Monday and Tuesday is beta testing. By the class is done today, I've got it down. So the next time I teach at 5 and at 8, it goes better. So at first, we're just going to place the ball between the femurs so that we abduct into it a little bit. We also want to take the femur bones and twist them slightly outward. You know how sometimes we take the block between the heels and we turn the femurs out? So as if you're spitting the ball forward. This would be internal rotation, external rotation. Does that make sense? And the ball is like, oh God, is this what my life has come to? So you kind of feel that gentle adduction. Adduction, it means moving toward the midline. So just take the shoulders, lift them up, roll them back and down. Lengthen the back of the skull, reach the crown of the head up.
You want us to turn out.
I want you to rotate the femurs outward enough so that hips, knees, and feet all point this way. Does that make sense? Just like you have it. And there should be a tiny micro bend in the knees, especially if you're one of those hyperextenders. This should cause you to unlock the knees. So I don't see any hyperextenders, but you never know. So then we'll just close the eyes, place one hand over the heart, one over the belly. We're going to unclench the teeth if we were clenching. Relax the jaw. And when you start your inhale, push the hand over the belly forward. Then the hand over the chest lifts up. And as you exhale, hand over the belly moves back. Chest collapses a little bit. So inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, belly, ribs, chest. And let's try that 3 more times. Let's down regulate the nervous system a little bit. So much great information is coming out right now. The winner of the Nobel Peace Prize was a female doctor that discovered that autoimmune disorders are impacted by the nervous system. What we're doing now impacts the nervous system. They're figuring out a lot of chronic diseases are coming about, digestive things, autoimmune things. Now, inhale belly, ribs, chest. Exhale chest, ribs, belly. This one's hard for me. I have to think about it. So we're inhaling here first, here second, here third, and then we're exhaling chest, ribs, belly moves back third. So this one, and it's the thinking part that is also part of the reason why it toggles you from fight or flight to rest and digest, is you're thinking about nothing else right now, right? Except, am I exhaling chest, ribs, belly? So try it one more time. Belly, ribs, chest, maybe hold, and then chest, ribs, belly. And then the arms come down. The face opens. Your face is already open. So the eyes open. Left arm up. Reach it up a little bit more. Slide down to the right. And then right arm comes up. Reach up a little bit more. Slide over to the left. And let's move like this. Still gently holding the block. Squeezing it slightly forward. And let's keep both arms up. And let's bend at hips, knees, and ankles. Still holding the block. This is a great place to look. Make sure that ball is in a good place. So knees, toes point forward, and then circle sweep out and up, and try that again. Bending at hips, knees, ankles, and the shoulder is bending. You could bring it up toward the ear. You could have them straight out in front of you. The arms, that is. Find your rhythm, your breath rhythm, and follow it. Next time the arms come out and up, we're going to take them out to the side. We're going to bend at the hip, And then bend the spine over the legs, letting the knees bend. And then sweep the arms out wide, straighten at the spine, straighten at the hip to come back up. So hip bend, knee bend is forward fold. That's a lie. Spine straightens, hip straightens to come back up. Hip bend, don't bend your knees. Well, they are bent, never mind. Every time I try to record class is when I really screw it up the most. Oh, so if you go to our YouTube channel, there's lots of it on there. I do try to cuss less when I'm recording it and posting it online. Your yoga? Yeah. I know, as simple as that. But the internet's a big place. There could be more than one. So let's put the two together and add a twist. So as we come into chair, turn the rib cage right. So make sure when you look down, the knees are still facing forward. Then circle sweep out and up. Rotate to the left. Back out and up. Bend hip, bend spine over. Straighten spine, straighten hip. And let's twist the other direction. Big, slow movements. Warming up big muscles and joints. We'll go through this 2 more times. Last time through, coming back up. Notice how you feel after a little bit of movement. Grab your ball, place it in your right hand. Follow it with your head and your eyeballs as you come up and around. Hopefully that doesn't make you dizzy. I am going clockwise, but to you it probably looks counterclockwise. Nice big range of motion for the neck. Yeah. Anybody else hear crunchy stuff? Yep. Let's go the other direction. I know we have cars now that tell us when somebody's on either side, so we don't have to turn our head, but I'm not a fan. Because if we're not turning our head, guess what we stop being able to do? Turning our head. So whatever you like doing or that you can currently do, you got to keep doing it. Now, forward fold, bring it down and up. At the bottom, switch directions. What's that? It does, doesn't it? Yeah. We are slow. Well, no, we're actually quickly engineering movement out of our lives. No, no, no. And you don't have to leave the house to get stuff. It's brought to you. One more time. Then take the ball out wide in the right hand. Bend the hips and knees a little bit. Round the spine into cat. Transfer to the other hand. Extend the spine. Once again, follow the ball. So you're moving in and out of cat-cow. Working your brain and your eyeballs. Ooh, this one's hard for some reason. It's a lot of thinking. Just think of all the new patterns or grooves you're making in your brain. Then take the ball to one hand and bring it down. Doesn't matter which hand. Block is out in front of you, about halfway out on the mat. It's in the flat position, and we're looking forward to what's coming next. But we are literally looking forward and putting a foot on the block, coming back, put the other foot on the block. And try, if you have big feet like me, to put the heel on it. So toes may hang off the front. But we're going to do this without looking at it. Shoulders are back. Nice extended spine. And we're stepping toward the middle. And you can speed it up if it's going well. You can look around the room. Everybody got this? Okay. Take your block and place it up in the next highest position. And now try it. So we're working on balance. When one foot leaves the floor, you're standing on the other foot. I just drug a toe. How about this? Are we here? We're about to take it forward. Then place it in the tallest position. I know. We're still looking forward and see if we can find it. Feel if you can find it. You can't see it, right? At least hopefully you're not looking at it. This is easy, isn't it? Yeah. If we keep practicing, it'll keep being easy. Okay. Now, grab your blanket and place it out in front on the left side and place your ball on it. And then stand to the right of your block. And all we're going to do is take the left leg, step over, and step back. So we're just stepping over and back. And we're looking forward, right, John? We're scanning what's ahead of us. So just step over and back, big lateral movement. And you can make it a wide movement. Now, left leg steps over, squat, pick up the block, come back up. I am sore from doing this yesterday. Squat, yes, put it down. Joan was practicing at home using an orange for her. Yeah. You go, Joan. So once again, we're not looking down at it. We're feeling for it. This is hard for the thinkers, isn't it? If somebody asks you where you want to go to dinner, do you say, I feel like I want pizza, or I think I want pizza? That tells you a lot about the way you process, how your brain works. So start to make your lateral movement wider, bigger, wider movement. Squat down. I always feel like I want pizza. I'm a feeler. So this stuff can challenge the thinkers. You can't think your way to feeling, can you? Yes, we're getting our 10 squats an hour for our A1C to keep our blood sugar in check. We're going to switch sides here in a minute. So, how'd that go? Pretty good. Let's come over to the other side. Do we have any other feelers in the room today? Yep. No, everybody else is a thinker? Oh, Lordy, I married a thinker. Jeez. You're in the middle? Oh, not me. Huh. Right leg, step over and back. So it's the Barton Hills gang here this morning. Are we ready? Squat, pick up the ball, step back up and over. Squat, put the ball down. No, I do not. I'm a feeler. I'm feeling how tired I get, and that's when we stop. So no. Count. Then widen your stance. Make the lunge bigger. Booty goes back farther. Push the heels down to come back up. As if you're pushing down bicycle pedals to come up. Oh. This is the warm-up phase. Is it working for anyone besides me? And I forgot to tell you, you could, for the last couple reps, you could pick up that block higher. Step up and over higher. Yeah. Sorry. Maybe I'll remember that for the next class. What do you think? 2 more? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, see there, my proprioceptors didn't get it. So now, take the block in the second highest position. Go ahead and leave your props on the right-hand side. I'm going to have to think for a second, so this is going to take me some time. So take some breaths, stand in mountain pose. Oh, I lied. Blanket and ball on the left side. Yes, this is how it's going to work. So we're looking forward. Left leg, step up and over. So it's going to look like a lunge position because your heel is off the mat, and then step back. You could have that block in the lowest position, the medium, or high, either one. You can lengthen your stride. You can pick up the back foot as you do this. So do we have this part? It's like we're fixing the walk, but we don't go anywhere. Now, as we come forward, lunge down and grab the block, step back up. Lunge down and put it back down. Rotation happens at the rib cage. Butt stays back, as if there's a chair behind you. Try to set your bottom on the chair. Hinge across the left hip joint. Oops. Got myself into a pickle there. So how's this going? Any feedback? Is the heel striking the floor? Is it too much and we can't even talk? So take the range of motion bigger, reach farther. Put the ball farther to the left. A very functional movement, right? Lunge down and pick something up. We want to do this well. We're creating instructions. 2 more times. While we're down here, switch to the other side. Ooh, I know. This is so much fun. Water when you need it. Okay, first, let's see if we can just get the lower half of the body doing what we're trying to do. Decide how high you want to put the block. Oh. When you're ready, remember, right heel strikes, then we pronate through the right foot. And on the left foot, pretend there's a Post-it on the arch of your foot. You want to show it to the person behind you. Think about doing that when you're walking. That uses your glutes. Regular walking doesn't. And here we go. Rose's ball has had enough. So drop down and pick it up. As soon as that foot hits the floor, drop down and twist. If it's going really well, speed it up. Work on your reaction time, but make sure you're doing it well. You can take it overhead. Twist across farther. Feel what's happening. My right leg was circling around the block instead of up and over. So, no, I'm trying not to do it. You're teaching your muscles how to move your bones via the nervous system right now. So do it as well as you can, John. I'm not counting, Emery. Do you think we're about even? You left. Okay, I don't blame you. So maybe last one. Twist and come up. Take some deep breaths in and out through the nose. Move your block and your blanket out of the way. Oh. Rose, if you would go back with Joan, Aaron and Sean, Emery and Katie face each other, Val and Moore, and John's gonna work with me. So here's some fun partner stuff. The person with the shortest hair puts their ball down. Yes, Person with the shortest hair puts the ball down. And then you're gonna stand and face each other. The person with the ball is gonna squat and hold at the chest. The person without the ball is standing up. As soon as that chest hits his body, he grabs it and drops into a squat. And don't throw it right at the center every time. Make them reach for it. So throw it off center. Make them reach left and right, overhead. And it's not a girly toss. Throw it. Yes.
You played softball, I can tell.
So as soon as the ball hits your hand, drop. As soon as you come up, throw. If that's going okay, you can add a little plyometric and jump. If it's easy, move farther apart. Make them work for it, folks. Life is a sport. You're an athlete. Big, deep squat. Move even farther. Good, John, good. React fast. Ooh. 2 more times. Oh, Lordy. Last one. Now, one person face one direction, the other person face the other direction. So your sides are facing. You're right, Aaron. So I'm gonna twist, lift my inside heel, and then I'm gonna throw it across the jaw. And as soon as it hits his hands, he's gonna twist the other way and then throw it back to me. Hold it with both hands. Make sure to lift your inside heel. Oh. Yeah. Think about winding up to throw something. You got it. So start to speed it up, move farther apart, make it bigger. Ready? Face that way. Couple more this direction. Then turn and face the other way. So those of you that took class yesterday morning, Emery, do you see a difference in the way we're doing it today? People are farther apart. They're throwing harder. So yes, this stuff changes if we don't keep doing it to where you're kind of afraid. No, and Monday class is really big too. So here we go. Catch, twist, throw. Catch, twist, throw. Yeah, we don't want to twist the knee. 2 more times.
Very nice catch.
Oh, and then I should have. Last one. Oh. Then turn and face your partner. Decide how far, how close. Stand on your left foot. Pick the right leg up. Then throw it across. Make them off balance. Make them struggle. Make them wobble. John's taking this very seriously. You can do a fancy yoga pose if you want. The goal is to not put that foot down. Oh, Then let's switch legs. You can do it, Doug. Oh, look out, sorry. Let's see what, oh. As soon as it hits your hand, throw. Couple more. Ah. All righty. One person, grab your blankie. You're going to sit back to back. John's going to come up here and sit back to back with me. We're okay, John. I got it all. You're right here. You're right here. You could cross at the ankles, or you could have your legs just like mine are. Either one. You're going to hold each other's sweaty backs up. We're not leaning that hard, John. Good Lord. Hold the ball. I know. Hold the ball in both hands and twist and hand it to the other person. I know. And twist. Hold the ball in both hands. Turn the rib cage. Turn the eyeballs.
That holding in here.
Yes.
Challenging.
You're stretching muscles. What is Aaron and Sean doing over there?
I noticed they moved out of the camera. I think they don't want to be recorded.
Yesterday I said go the other direction. They're like, we are, Dixie. We're going both directions. So I guess we don't have to switch. Okay. That was enough, wasn't it? You can stand back up by pressing it into each other's backs. Should we try it, John?
Okay.
Well, that wasn't it, but you can try it. They're going to go, go, go. Go, go, go.
That's a neural pattern.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Rose and Joan are going to try it. Yeah. You can. I don't do that in case somebody falls and takes your shoulder with them. So. Oh, yeah. Huh? I just, if one person falls, they're taking your shoulder. I've seen shoulders dislocate that way. So that's, I know. And it's only the weight of one other person. I know in martial arts, they used to take a big group and lock arms and go up and down. And I had, I talked to the guy that was doing it. I'm like, we should probably not do that. Because I worked with one of the silver stars at Bowie, is that what they're called? And you know how they lock arms and do the high kicks? And if they don't all drop down in the front split at the same time, yeah. So one girl didn't drop down in time and just dislocated her shoulder. So, yeah. Yeah. So let's stand wider than that. Grab your ball. So yeah, if you can do it without locking arms, if you do it locking arms, you gotta be careful, communicate, say, I'm not gonna make it. So legs are wide here, shift into a plie squat. Rose is having best day ever. The only time we have more fun is when we do the martial arts warm up. There's lots of fun there. So plie squat, take it in the left hand and let's follow it as I fall over. If we do this enough, that crunchy sound will subside because you're moving your cervical again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And let's go the other direction. Notice one maybe more challenging than the other. You might be following an empty hand. Then take the ball in the right hand, drop down, turn the rib cage right, circle it behind the right leg. Now it's in the left hand, drop down, twist, circle it behind. So circle it behind the leg where the ball is. Make sure the lower half of the body is just dropping up and down. It's not twisting. You can make this big. So now let's take it in the right, come up and behind, take it in the left and come up and behind. So make a big loop with it, or a big circle, and follow it. Big range of motion. Then let's try figure eight. Let's take it in the left hand. Let's take behind the left, in front of the right. Behind left, in front of right. And just keep saying it to yourself as you're following the ball. Behind left. At least that's what I have to do to make it work. Big wide squat. Make yourself big. Don't shrink. Let's go the other direction. Behind the right, in front of the left. Behind right, in front of left. Oops. Oh, well, let's come back up. Turn the leg bones forward. And then turn the right leg bone to the right, bend at the hip and the knee. If you find your knee is coming forward of your heel, take the left leg farther back. Ball in the right hand. It's warrior two. Then all we're gonna do is pick up the ball of foot and toes, turn the leg bone forward, transfer ball to the other hand, externally rotate left hip. Come back up. And if you can, follow the ball. Point the smiley face at you. Try smiling back. And breathe. Moving focal point. Good neck mobility. Moving hips, shoulders, and knees. Let's take it overhead. Still the lower half of the body is just moving from warrior two to one side to the other. Make sure to lift up the ball of foot and toes so we don't twist the knees. Let's keep the ball in the left. From there, what's that? You okay? And then side bend. Then come forward, bend the elbow. Extended side angle. Bend the spine to the right. Straighten the spine. Bend at the hip to the left. Let's hold one. Press the feet down. Let's lift up the ball of feet and toes on the left foot. And then option to reach the right arm up or keep it on the leg. Knee and hip are bent. Press the shoulder back on the right side. I know. Your tibialis anterior screaming at you. Then arms come out wide. Straighten that left leg. Take the ball in the right hand. Tip over the hip joint. Arm comes up. Ball of foot and toes can still be lifted. And let's move through that joint capsule a little bit. And nice save, Katie. Foot comes down, turn forward. Huh? I didn't. I'm Dixie. We're going to start over here. This is
Sean.
Rose. Emily. Valley.
Thank you, Emily, for reminding me. That was our thing we're going to do this year, and I forget almost every class, don't I? So, new habits, I know. The groove is very shallow. And then I have other ones that the groove is too deep, and my tire gets stuck, and I just keep doing the same stuff I shouldn't do. So let's turn that leg bone. So let's feel that. Do you feel the stick rotate in the socket? Or do you think it is? Then we bend at the hip, we bend at the knee. And hopefully the butt muscle, we can do this. Come up and find a place on the wall. It doesn't matter if there's a window. Stand with your back against the wall. It can be a window, that's fine. Yep. Take that left leg bone, turn it to the left, bend at the hip and knee, take your ball and hold it behind your left knee, right where the femur is. Yeah. Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. And tell me what muscle is holding the ball. Yes, glute medius, glute maximus. Yes, there's a lot of muscles holding the ball, isn't there? There should be a lot of work on that left hip joint. Move it down closer to the knee and press. Hold the ball. Don't let the ball move. Bring your arms out wide. Yes. Hey, Aaron, you have longer legs there, buddy. Do a wider stance. Yeah. And then use that quadricep on the back leg to straighten at the knee. Does everyone feel it? I'm shaking. Anybody else? More, that's the biggest warrior two I've ever seen. It's amazing. Nice. So we feel the muscles working the way they should be, because sometimes when you're off the wall, you know, Rose is gripping the wall with everything she's got. Let go, Rose. Let go of the grip. Yeah. And then come up. Try the other leg. Yes, yes. So the adductors are lengthening, the abductors, inner thigh muscles are lengthening, outer thigh muscles are shortening to hold you there. Yeah, we're not going to grip the wall. So now you feel how both shoulders are back, your pelvis is facing forward. We moved at the hip joints. Huh? They don't have to be. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Move the ball as close to the knee as you can and hold it with that butt muscle back here. What? I know, right? The wall gives great feedback, doesn't it? Take the ball, step back in the mountain, pick up your left leg, rotate at the hip, and you can have your heels against the wall for this one, Rose. And then hold the ball behind your leg as close to the knee as you can go. And maybe give yourself some tree branches. My heel's not against the wall, but it could be. Yes. So this tells you what you need to work on, right? And hopefully as you come back and do this off the wall, you'll understand what it should feel like. Kate, are we okay over there? Yeah. Okay. Do you feel your butt working though? Everything's working. I like that. Yeah. Press the arms back. Yeah. I know. Bring the ball down closer. Abduct the leg a little bit farther. You okay, Rose? No, she's not. And then bring the legs forward and come down. Yeah, we're going off script. We're going off script. So try the other side. It is very good feedback. We could add a couple more people. So pelvis faces forward. The femur head rotated in the socket. I know, Sean, this side a little harder. I can tell. And then reach and press back. Bring the ball down. Rose is just going to cheat her way through this like nobody's business. Only one arm is cheating. And then grab your ball and come back. Try to keep the length you created and come back to your mat. Some of us look a tad traumatized, just a hair. Yes, we create the length. So throughout the day, find a wall space where you can come back to it. Your buttocks, your rib cage, and your head should touch with the chin down. Spend 5 or 10 breaths here. Let your nervous system map this, and then come off the wall and keep it. Does that make sense? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Why do you think you tilt your rearview mirror down in the afternoon? You've shrunk. Yeah, you're tallest in the morning. Have your physical in the morning. Those spongy discs are thicker in the morning. So when you come back here, make sure you don't feel the edges or the tips of your scapulas pressing into the wall. Squeeze back. And yes, this is good posture. Yeah. And keep doing it till when you come off the wall, you don't go into slumpasana. So let's do the warrior stuff on the other side because I think we need to, right? And let's see if we can replicate the feeling of the muscles, the hip muscles, because right now they're pulling the femur bone back. Another good cue is just think about pressing back. And then the ball in your right arm, press the arms back. The wall is there, but it's not. And then, I don't know what's going on over there. And then extended side angle. Yes, reverse warrior is bending the spine. Extended side angle is straight spine, bending at the hip. So play around with those two different joint actions. Option to lift up the ball with foot and toes. Forearm to side, left arm up and over, right arm can come up. Bend at your knee, Emery, keep going. Yes. My way's harder, isn't it? Yeah. But we're cooking that quadriceps so we live a long time. It's a pretty muscle too. Reach, Sean, reach. Yeah. Then straighten that right leg. Take the ball in the left. Take the hip crease back even further. Yeah. Keep that left arm in the frontal plane. So if it fell forward into the transverse, bring it back to frontal plane. And then all your joints have a capsule that they are encased in. That capsule has a fluid in it. When you move the joint, the fluid washes over the joint. Nice. This is a great social media post, so practice triangle. And then the hip and knee bend, leg comes forward. Then step the feet back onto the mat. Is everybody doing okay? We have 9 minutes. We're going to do a vinyasa here. We're going to come to the back of the mat. We're going to put the ball back in its favorite place. Then we're going to circle sweep out and up. We're going to bend at hips, knees, ankles, shoulders for chair. Then we're going to fold down to the floor and bend the spine over the legs. We're going to lift halfway up. Neutral spine. Fold back down. We're going to spread the fingers wide, walk the hands forward, let the heels leave the floor so that we're in a upside down V, not a U. V. Holding the ball. We're going to come forward into high plank. We're going to keep the knees down or up, yogi's choice, but squeeze the ball. We're going to come halfway down. Press back up, push the rib cage away from the floor. Halfway down. Press back up. We'll do 5 or 6 of these. Elbows in. Elbows point toward the back wall. We're going to float the whole way down to the floor. We're going to keep a nice tight squeeze on that ball. Think about rolling the back of the thighs towards each other. Then from here, we're going to take the shoulders and dip them forward or down, forward, up, back. Tight squeeze on the ball. Coming into cobra. Option to come into upward facing dog. Squeezing the ball. Lift the hips, flip the feet. Downward facing dog. Hands walk back to the feet. Circle sweep the arms out and up. Press the palms together. Fold back down. This time, come down onto all fours. It's time to cool down a little bit, isn't it? Curl the tail under, round the spine up toward the ceiling for cat. Extend into cow. Try that a few more times. A great way to reset the muscles on the front and the back of the body. Then come back to a neutral spine. Curl the toes under and hover the knees. We'll stay here for 5, maybe 10 breaths. Option to twist. Come back up and twist the other way. So the knees are just a ½ inch above the mat. We're moving them through some rotation here. Or just stay and hover knees. You could also float the knees down, float the knees up. You could shoulder tap. Lots of fun stuff to do here with the ball and the hover knees. Woo. But we're going to bring the knees down. Keep a hold of your ball. Come down onto your back. And you may need to move the ball down closer to the knees now. Your knees point straight at the ceiling. Your low back is curved off the floor just to neutral, but your rib cage is pushed down onto the mat so you feel your core. Arms come out wide. Oh, and you're slowly going to twist. Oh. So go one direction, but keep the other side, upper half of the body, stuck to the mat. So if you're twisting right, your left shoulder and arm should stay down. And you're rolling across the pelvis here too. Shouldn't be the low back. And then come back up and let your ball go. Oh. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. And now do a passive twist, left to right, right to left. Head turns opposite direction of the legs. And then when you're ready, just stretch yourself out on the mat. The blanket might be nice under the head. Just notice what your thoughts are now relative to when you walked in. The body starts to heal when we feel safe. And we feel safe when we override that fight or flight response. Stress isn't dangerous because it's heavy. It's dangerous when we carry it around with us too long. It starts to exhaust the nervous system. The prolonged stress interrupts our sleep, tightens our muscles, and it gets the brain trapped in a survival mode. So know when to put it down. It's like carrying anything that's heavy. If you carry it a long time, it starts to feel heavier. Breathe and move your body and allow it to reset the nervous system. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. And exhale, belly, ribs, chest. Belly breathing is a great technique. Straw breathing, box breathing. They all work. So think about one of those stressors you've been carrying around a long time. Do you really need it? Or can you just leave it on your mat and let it go? When you're ready, bend the knees, place the feet against the mat. Maybe curl the legs in toward the belly or bring the legs wide and hold on behind the knees and dead bug. And roll onto your left or right side. From there, use your arms to bring yourself back up to a seated position. Nice crowd this morning. Bring the arms out wide. Thank you for coming out. Did you leave your stressor on the mat? Yeah. Don't take it with you. Inhale up. Take something positive and fun, like how much fun you had throwing balls at each other. Press the palms together, hands come down through the heart center. Have a lovely day. Namaste.